My goodness, CRL or Clash Royale League, the competitive league inside of this game, has been a complete disaster this year. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds bad. I have mono, so it probably doesn't sound that great. Not only is the system so bad this year, they literally had to cancel the first event of the league because of all the technical difficulties, and the community has been just completely outraged. It all started off on the wrong foot. You needed top 1,000 to qualify to CRL, and they said if you made it to top 1,000 on ladder, didn't receive an invite, email us at tournaments@supercell.com with your player tag, because they had the brilliant idea this year of having CRL events hosted by third-party apps or other organizations instead of hosting it themselves in-game, because I guess maybe they were just too lazy to do that. So many people didn't even end up getting the email. A lot of people that play this game, not everyone has Twitter, so what are they supposed to do if they don't see this tweet? So literally only like 400 people signed up for CRL, and normally it's at least 600, 700. So already the engagement way less because of their system. And then, as you guys can see, Clash, which is what they used as the event organizer for the first event, said due to an ongoing technical issues with the platform, we decided to postpone the event. We will share the new date and time for the qualifiers along with the updated registration details in the coming days. So not only did we wait half a year for CRL to start, the first CRL event was just canceled when Brawl Stars has already had their competitive scene in Clash of Clans. They already started theirs. We are, half of the year in, and then we don't even get to play. And that's not even the worst part. They tried to run it up for like an hour, right? People were playing for an hour, hour and a half, and they had all that time wasted as well. We truly did our best to deliver the experience you deserve, and we're sorry for not meeting your expectations. Our team is actively investigating the issue and working on a solution to ensure the smoothest event possible. Thank you for your patience and understanding. And they didn't even have 1,000 people sign up, and they were still having problems. I made a tweet here. Clash Royale League never fails to become more of a joke every single year. Why are there always issues even though they have so much time to prepare? We waited 1.5 hours for nothing. The game is finished. They don't even care about CRL anymore. And the first qualifier has been canceled. The platform used for the qualifiers experienced technical issues after 400 players joined to compete. And the funny thing is, it's supposed to handle 1,000 players, and it couldn't even handle 400. The new date and time will be shared in the coming days. And I'm going to explain exactly what Clash is in a second if you guys are confused. But you can see Morton saying, well done, Esports Royale. Maybe listen to the feedback for once. This format is so complicated. In addition to the app being difficult to use and lag glitches all over, only 441 out of 1,000 players have even registered for the qualifiers. I missed the format from last year. Clash app not working. And Air Surfer here said, Clash Royale League started super late. First event is 1v1 best of 3. Changed to in-game duels only after complaints. Day 1 is not working at all for some players while some people played multiple rounds. Why are we not using the same in-game features last year? That's what I'm wondering. If it's not broken, then why try to fix it? And what's crazy is last year and the years before, there have always been issues, but it's just crazy how it seems to be getting worse and worse. It's never been canceled completely. As if we don't have problems with the qualifiers every year, they decided to use the app that's notorious for not working. You guys can see it has multiple one-star, app ratings. So, people just know it's really bad. It's basically an app you can get on the Google Play Store or the App Store. So basically they're relying on another organization to host the competitive league for this game. $1 billion company just letting other organizations host the competitive scene of the game. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense whatsoever, like why they would decide to do this, except just straight up laziness because they don't want to host it themselves or hire people to do it. I mean, there really is no explanation, no words. I feel bad for the people that won multiple rounds. Yeah, so a lot of people were having issues opening the app and it was crashing for a lot of players, but then some players had no issues and they actually went on to win like 2-3 rounds, some of them against very good players. Like, for example, you see Surgical Goblin here. Why is Clash Royale League always having so many problems? I started super good as well. And you can see he beat Samuel Basoto, one of the best players in the game, and another player named Polar Bear. So, because it was working for some people, so some people not only wasted an hour and a half of their time, they literally were doing well, winning 2, 3, some people I even think 4 rounds, and they were very likely to qualify. And now they have to start all over again because of just this incompetency, basically. It's just absolutely mind-blowing how it's just like, the game recently has been in a good spot, gaining popularity, and then they just, because, the devs and event organizers can't do anything right, it's just like we're right back to square one, and we're always constantly reminded of these issues. And you see here, there's even players from Russia. This guy's from Russia here. By the way, if you're in Russia, as far as I know, you're not allowed to play competitive inside of this game. He literally said, what a fucking joke. I just flew to another country for this shit, and it got postponed. There's literally people flying to other countries, and it gets, you can't make this up. This is the first time in history this has ever happened where it gets postponed. And the worst part is they don't even have... It's surprising. Of course they didn't expect to have all these issues, but how is there not even a day set? There should already be a day set by now. It's already been a few hours, and they haven't set a day of when it's going to be, redone. For all we know, it could just be tomorrow. Who even knows? Oh, yeah, and I was re-looking at some of these replies. I thought this was pretty funny. I guess Clash headquarters would have blown up if 1,000 out of 1,000 people registered this weekend. Yeah, because it was 430 or something like that when I last checked. I was actually one of the people that registered, so I wasted my time too, which is fantastic. And then if you think about it, this reflects pretty well how Supercell cares about esports and Clash Royale. Yeah, it's amazing to me that there's literally people like Jinxie or other people in this game, other content creators organizing events, and they do a better job than a billion-dollar company just because they're too lazy to actually hire people that are competent and organizers that know what they're doing. It's honestly so disappointing, but at this point it's just becoming more and more expected, unfortunately. Lemon T made a tweet here saying CRL is equal to Clown Royale League. Dude, it really is. It's just, there's really no excuse because what are they doing the first half of the year? They have 6 months to prepare for this. What were they doing January through May? This started in June. There's really no excuse. Okay, if it was starting in January or February, that's one thing. But when you have half of the year, you got to get your act together at this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know whose fault it is, exactly. And sure, these things happen, but, every single year, and then somehow, honestly, I'm done, yapping about this. My voice is, bad as is. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this situation, how the biggest competitive league in this game is organized, horribly. And, yeah, thanks again. Until next time, guys.